This is my review of the PocketGuitar application on the iPod Touch or iPhone. This is especially for ukulele players. So the application can let you choose from a number of different instruments, all strings. There are 4 guitars, an electric bass, and an ukulele. And I'm just going to focus on the ukulele here. You can also set this to pluck or strum, and we'll show you here's how the pluck works. Try to get the scale here. And you can play some chords, so it's a little bit hard to actually press it and play a chord. And here I'm going to try some other chords. Trying to play a B flat here, and sort of, it's kind of difficult to do that actually. I'm trying to figure out exactly how this works. So there, I got it now. So now I'm going to try the strumming mode. So here I hit the settings to pluck automatically off. And then you see, I try to press the different frets and I don't get any sound when I'm strumming. So you have to sort of do it more like a real instrument, I guess. So you strum with one finger and then you kind of pluck with the other ones, or press with the other ones. So here's how you bend the note. And what you do is you set the accelerometer sensitivity and you have to set it up, and then when you actually shake the iPod, it'll actually bend it. So I have to hold it up a little bit, and then it bends the note. Like that. So now I can show some effects. There's a chorus, which I have already set on, and then you can add distortion. Set different parameters on distortion, and here's some. Now, this doesn't sound that great, I guess, on the ukulele, but it sounds pretty good on the guitar, actually. And there's a number of YouTube videos you can go to that actually show you the distortion and play it a lot better than what I can show you here. So just search for YouTube for PocketGuitar. Let's see. There's also the other setting. Let's see, that was the delay, and I'm gonna set this a little bit higher. It's 1 second delay, and then you can change the time of the delay, and just sort of. So now here's something interesting. It's alternative tuning. So now I can change to a low G tuning. So here's chord, C chord. Here's my attempt at playing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. As you can see, the chord is kind of hard to form. Especially when I'm playing it flat on the table. Like, so you're holding it up like a regular ukulele. It's a little bit easier, but still, it's really hard. This G is really hard to play. So this next setting, this next feature is how to change the size of the position, I guess, what it's called, on the frets. You can actually make the frets closer and farther apart. So making them closer show more frets, it's kind of impossible to play with that many frets. And then you can have less frets, and you can also make it skinnier and wider. Then you can adjust the area where you're strumming. Screen switch here. I think the biggest problem, or I guess the limitation, is that you can't actually move up and down the fretboard when you're playing. You can just resize the frets. So that concludes my review of the PocketGuitar for the iPod Touch or the iPhone. It's a pretty fun little game. It has some interesting fun effects. It's you got a real cool single note kind of bending, some actually very nice guitar and bass sounds. But you can check out some other reviews to hear those, and it's definitely worth the 99 cents at the App Store. Couple of little problems, doesn't have much dynamics, it's a little hard for chords, response can be a little slow on the strumming, can't really move up the fretboard, but overall a great little game.